And I feel like I'm not very Bible-y when I talk. I don't really like to quote scriptures. I don't even know how to quote scriptures, but I want to say one thing. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of African Lady and a Baby. If you're just joining me for the first time, welcome. I really hope you subscribe to my channel. And if you're back again, thank you. You're the best. You're awesome. You're everything. You're like the best. What's this dot of hair just hanging off my head? Anyway, today I've had an issue pressing on my mind forever that I have just always wanted to talk about on my channel, and I feel like I should just do it today. And it's about women who are waiting on God for a blessing, waiting on God for a child, waiting on God for a husband, even though I don't really like to, but women who just feel left out in so many ways. I just want to hopefully encourage you in the best way I can, because I know what it feels like to wait for anything at all. It does not have to even be the things I've mentioned. Just waiting in general can be painful, and obviously when you wait for, say, a year, 2 years, you probably will just, you will still remain hopeful. But when your waiting starts to get to 5, 6, 10 years, 15 years, it really starts to hurt. And it can start to make you lose courage. It can start to make you feel like, well, maybe God has just said I'm not going to be one person to, it can make you lose hope, to cut the long story short. And I just want to do this so that I can hopefully encourage somebody out there to just know that you shouldn't lose hope. Stay encouraged. I'll start with one thing. When you're waiting, it's easy to feel demoralized and just unhappy in general. And I feel like I'm not very Bible-y when I talk. I don't really like to quote scriptures. I don't even know how to quote scriptures, but I want to say one thing. And that is the fact that God actually puts waiting there for all of us for a reason. Everybody is on different timings. We're not all on the same timing. What happened for person A at a specific time might not happen for person B at the same time. We all have our own timings. We all have our own destiny. And what we should be praying for is that God's purpose for our own lives is fulfilled. Because there's nothing worse than not having God's purpose for your life not fulfilled. And so it's good to just maintain a good character when you're in your waiting phase. Remain happy, remain encouraged. Don't start carrying that down face and looking sad all the time. Even if you're sad inside, I want to actually say one thing to you today. Pretend to be happy. Act it out. You know how we say, oh, fake it till you make it? I believe in that too. You actually have to pretend to be happy. Obviously, I'm not saying don't show your vulnerabilities. You should have people that you can show your vulnerabilities to. You should have 1 or 2 people you can call, you can trust, you can cry to if you must. But the devil wants to see you cry. And so you have to still be able to stand up and let that devil know that, look, you're not going to weigh me down. I know and I trust my own process. Yes, that brings me to process. Everybody has a process in life. Everybody has a timing. And so you have to trust your own timing. You have to be happy for other people and their own timing and when they get to their own timing. But you also have to pray that you get to your own timing when it's your time. Don't pray to get there before your time. Like, the reason why God might be making you wait is because God probably knows that you're not even ready for the blessings that He has in store for you. You know, God probably knows that the blessings for you, they're so massive, and who you are at the moment is just not quite ready for it yet. And God gives it to you at the very point when he believes that you're ready. And now it feels like I'm preaching, and some people will probably come and be like, maybe you're already a preacher. But that's actually a compliment, Sha. If you call me a preacher, that's a good thing. I actually will accept it. So yeah. But anyway, and yeah, my name is Youre as well. I know I'm Stephanie and my other name is Youre, so I tend to call myself Youre. I prefer the name Youre. But yeah, so just trust the process, trust God's timing for your life, and just know that things will fall in place at the very time when you are ready and when you are prepared for it. And if you can have faith in that process, if you can really know that that process is working for you and for your own good, I feel like you will be happy. Like nothing will make you sad. If you have not gotten it yet, it's because you're not ready for it yet. And God wants you to be ready to accept those massive blessings. You don't want to accept blessings that you can't handle. Then you now lose them. You want to accept blessings that you actually can handle. And then when you have it, it just looks good on you. It looks best on you. It's like, it fits you. It's like when you're a child in your growing phase and you have a dress that's way too big for you. You won't fit into it. It will look ugly on you when you wear it. It may be a very pretty dress, but it will look so ugly on you. You actually have to grow into that dress before it looks pretty on you. And that's the same way I see blessings. Wait for the time when you're ready for your blessing, so that it will actually look good on you. Now, there's the temptation to compare yourself to other people, which I've already kind of highlighted. Just avoid that temptation, because it leads to jealousy, it leads to envy, it leads to, you just looking at somebody with an evil eye. And that's not good, because that can also hinder your blessings. That can even stop your blessings from coming. If you're looking at somebody else and feeling bad that the person is succeeding, actually you should be happy for that person, because it means that that person has fit into their own blessings. You should be happy for that person so much that you're praying that you will get your own blessings and you will fit into your own blessings. So just try not to compare yourself to other people, because you have to remember that we're all on different journeys in this world. I can guarantee you, the person, if there's one person you have in your life, and we all do, including me, I do. If there's one person you have in your life that you've even in the slightest way compared yourself to, I want you to just go back and think of that person, and then come back and comment down below. Tell me whether you people were born on the same day, at the same time. Bobo, I'm trying to talk, please. Mommy's trying to talk. Tell me if you were born on the same day, at the same time, in the same hospital, through the same vagina. I'm just trying to establish the fact that you people are not the same. You're not. So don't compare even if you're twins, and yes, you were born, even twins are not born at the same time. One comes out before the other. So you people are already on different races. So please just make sure that you try not to compare yourself with anybody else. The only person you should be comparing yourself with is who you were yesterday. Compare yourself with yourself every day. That's the only way you can get better. Just keep trying. Look, me. I am now over 100 subscribers. It's myself I'm comparing myself to. I want to get to 500 subscribers. I didn't say 1,000. I know my goal for now. I know my goal, and that's where I'm trying to get to. So you should only compare yourself to yourself. Don't look at another woman and say, oh, this woman has had, this girl is younger than me. She has had 1 child or 2 children or 3 children, and I'm still here. I don't have, Nah, that also comes back to the attitude you have while you're waiting. You have to stay in good character. It's very important. I actually believe that God sometimes puts waiting there for us to challenge us. He puts it there for us to, to watch you, because God, he's our father, right? He's like your parent. He's also trying to discipline you. He's also trying to get you to learn one lesson or another. And so God sometimes will put you in a waiting position so that you can learn one or two things. It's there to mold you. It's there to change you. It's not there to punish you. It's just there to change you. And so you have to wait in good character and just trust that God will do it for you. And I really do admire, I know people who wait for certain blessings in life, be it marriage, be it a child. And I actually know people that have stayed in such good character. Yeah, I know someone who's very close to me, like she's a family member, extended family, and I know she's been waiting for a child, and I actually can testify to this. Maybe, I don't know how she is with other people, but the way I've perceived her, she's waited in good character. She stays happy. She stays happy for other people. And I really strongly believe that when it's her due time, she will get her blessings. Maybe even in multiples, she will get her blessings. So yeah, you know, I've kind of touched on the issue of what you can do if you're waiting. Just make sure to stay positive, stay in good character, trust your process, trust your timing, trust that God knows what he's doing in your life, and he will open doors for you when it is the perfect time. He won't open any door for you when it's not time, because you can go and enter the wrong door and you won't like it. You know, for those that are waiting to marry, you will go and now marry somebody that you will just hate for the rest of your life. Just don't rush God. Don't go ahead of what God has planned for your life. Do things that, you know, trust the timing. That's all I can say. Trust the timing, trust the process. And then finally, I think we should just learn to stay thankful. Just be thankful. Do you know that there are days when I can have things, and I'm not praising myself here. Obviously, I'm weak as well. I'm only human. But I can tell you one thing, that there are many times that I would write on my status or something, and I would write, "Thank God for everything." Believe me, those are usually my most trying times. Thank God for everything. Just be thankful to God. God likes a grateful heart. If you're thankful, you will see a lot of blessings come your way. And I just decided to do this to just encourage someone, and I really do hope that it does. If you're waiting for a blessing, if you're waiting for anything from God, stay in good character and remain thankful and trust the process of your life, and you will see so many things happen for you. On that note, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. First of all, yeah, before I run, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And if you want to, you can also hit the notification bell. And please, please, please share my video with your friends, family, co-workers, frenemies, anybody else that you think might benefit from this. Have a great day. Mwah. Bye.